Imagine this. You're living alone, cherishing your independence, but deep down, a quiet worry lingers. What if you fall, and no one's there to help? What if an emergency strikes, and help is too far away? Right now, millions of seniors, just like you, live alone. Over 1/3 of older adults embrace their freedom, but face hidden risks every day. From unexpected falls, to silent health crises, to the weight of loneliness. But here's the good news. You can stay safe, secure, and independent. In this video, we'll share 5 powerful steps, life-saving strategies to protect yourself while living alone. Meet Walter, a 75-year-old retired carpenter who faced these fears and found simple ways to thrive. His story could change how you think about living independently. So, stay with us. These next few minutes could make all the difference. And if you find this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips to live your best life after 60. Let's get started. Your safety, your peace of mind, it starts now. Key risks. Living alone can feel like freedom, a chance to live life on your terms. But for seniors, it comes with hidden dangers, risks that can change everything in a moment. Let's talk about the biggest threats you might face, and why acting now is so important. First, health emergencies. Picture this: you wake up feeling dizzy. You brush it off, thinking it'll pass. But hours later, your speech slurs. Your arm feels weak. This is how strokes strike quick, silent, and deadly. Without help in time, the consequences can be devastating. And then there are falls. Did you know 1 in 4 seniors falls every year? If you live alone, a simple slip can become a crisis. A broken hip, a head injury. Without someone nearby, even a minor accident can turn life-threatening. Sudden illnesses, like heart attacks or infections, can also escalate fast, especially if no one's there to notice the warning signs. Next, security threats. Seniors are prime targets for scammers. Imagine getting a call. Someone claims to be from your bank, warning about fraud. They sound urgent, convincing, asking for your personal details. Walter, our 75-year-old carpenter, faced this. He hung up, but many seniors lose thousands to these schemes. Beyond scams, home security is a real concern. A weak lock, a dark porch, an open window. These can invite danger. Criminals often see seniors living alone as easy targets. And finally, the silent danger of loneliness. It's more than just feeling sad. Walter used to share dinners with his wife, laughing, telling stories. Now his house is quiet. Days pass without a single conversation. This isn't just an empty feeling. It's a health risk. Studies show chronic loneliness can lead to depression, heart disease, even dementia. Your brain needs connection, just like your body needs exercise. Here's the truth: these risks are real, but they don't have to control your life. Waiting for a crisis is too late. A single fall, a single scam, a single silent moment can change everything. But don't lose hope. There are simple steps to protect yourself. Steps Walter took to stay safe and independent. Stick with us, because up next, we'll share 5 essential ways to keep these dangers at bay and live with confidence. Your safety matters, and you're not alone. 1. Staying socially connected. Living alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. But for too many seniors, that's exactly what happens. Loneliness isn't just a feeling. It's a silent danger as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It can weigh on your heart, your mind, and your health. But here's the beautiful truth: connection is the cure, and it's never too late to find it. Walter, our 75-year-old carpenter, felt this deeply. After his wife passed, his evenings grew quiet. No more shared dinners, no more stories over coffee. He told himself, "I enjoy my own company." But over time, his energy faded. He slept poorly, and the days felt heavy, empty. Loneliness was creeping in, affecting his body and his spirit. Then, one small decision changed everything. Isolation isn't just emotional. It's a health risk. Studies show it raises your chances of depression, heart disease, even dementia. Your brain craves connection, just like your body needs air. Walter realized this after a chance encounter. At the hardware store, he ran into an old friend who invited him to a local woodworking club. At first, I haven't joined a group in years, he thought. but something urged him to try, and that choice brought his spark back. You can find that spark too, no matter where you live or how long it's been. Here's how to stay connected in simple, joyful ways. First, join a local group. Look for hobby clubs, book groups, or fitness classes at a community center near you. Love gardening? There's a group for that. Enjoy stories. Try a book club. Second, stay in touch with family and friends. A quick phone call, a video chat, even a handwritten note can brighten your day and theirs. Third, get involved in a church or a volunteer program. Giving back builds bonds and a sense of purpose. And if getting out is tough, try online groups. Virtual meetups on gardening, history, or crafts connect you with people who share your passions. Walter's first step into that woodworking club was like opening a door. The laughter, the stories, the sense of belonging. It filled a void he didn't even know was there. Now, his days are fuller, his mind sharper, and he wakes up excited for what's ahead. If he needs a hand, he knows friends are just a call away. Connection isn't about being surrounded by people all the time. It's about having someone to laugh with, to lean on, to share your life with. What's your next step? Do you have a favorite hobby or a friend you haven't called in a while? Take one small action today. Maybe reach out or check out a local group. You're not alone, and your heart deserves this. Stay with us, because we're wrapping up with a reminder of how these steps can transform your life. Your journey to safety and connection. It's just beginning. 2. Being ready for emergencies. No one expects a crisis. But when you live alone, being unprepared can turn a small problem into a life-threatening situation. Picture this: you're making your morning coffee when suddenly you feel lightheaded. Before you can reach your phone, you collapse without a plan. How long would it take for help to arrive? Emergencies like strokes, heart attacks, or falls happen fast. That's why having an emergency plan isn't just a good idea, it's a lifesaver. Walter, our 75-year-old carpenter, learned this the hard way. He values his independence, but he knows emergencies don't wait. So, he took simple steps to stay prepared. Here's how you can. 2. First, keep emergency contacts close. Time is critical in a crisis, so Walter makes sure help is easy to find. He keeps a written list with his doctor, family, and trusted neighbors right by his phone. On his fridge, he has a large print sheet listing his medications, allergies, and health conditions. If paramedics arrive, they'll know exactly what to do. And in his smartphone, he labeled contacts with ice, in case of emergency, so responders can find them fast. Here's a tip if your phone is locked. Many allow emergency calls with ice contacts accessible. Check your settings today. Second, consider a medical alert device. Phones are great, but what if you can't reach yours? Walter wears a simple pendant. One press of a button, and help is on the way. No fumbling, no dialing, just instant support. These devices are game changers. They work even if you fall and can't get up. Some even detect falls automatically and call for help. They're lightweight. Discreet Walter's pendant looks like a regular necklace. There are options for everyone: wristbands, clips, even GPS trackers for those who love walks. Worried about cost? Check with local senior programs. Many offer free or low-cost devices. Third, create an escape plan. Emergencies aren't just medical. They can be fires, gas leaks, or even break-ins. Walter planned for every room in his house. If a fire starts in the kitchen, he knows his safest exit. If someone suspicious knocks, he calls a neighbor instead of opening the door. A few quick tips: keep a flashlight by your bed for power outages. Have a spare key in a lockbox so responders can get in. And know your exits. Could you get out in under a minute? Being ready doesn't mean living in fear. It means staying in control. Walter's plan gives him confidence. He knows he's prepared for the unexpected. You can have that same peace of mind. What's your emergency plan? Do you have contacts ready or a way to call for help? Take a moment. Think about one step you can take today. It could be as simple as writing down a number or checking out a medical alert device. You're worth it, and your safety matters. Stay tuned, because the next tip is all about keeping danger out of your home. Let's keep building your safety together. 3. Strengthening your home security. Living alone can be peaceful, but it also makes you a target. Scammers and burglars often see seniors as easy prey, but you don't have to be vulnerable. With a few smart changes, you can protect your home and your peace of mind. Walter, our 75-year-old carpenter, has lived alone for years. He loves his quiet evenings, but he's no fool. He knows the risks, and he's taken steps to stay safe. Here's how you can do the same. First, secure your home. Make it tough for trouble to come knocking. Most burglars won't bother if your house looks protected. Start with your locks. Walter replaced his old ones with strong, reinforced deadbolts. If someone tries to break in, they'll think twice. Next, add motion sensor lights. Thieves hate being seen. Walter installed them around his front door and driveway. When someone approaches, the lights flash on, lighting up the night. And here's a simple upgrade: a video doorbell. Walter's smart doorbell lets him see who's at the door without opening it. No camera. No problem. Even a fake security sign can scare off criminals. Second, stay sharp against scams. Scammers are clever, and they target seniors every day. Walter almost fell for one. A caller claimed to be from his bank, saying his account was in danger. They demanded his details fast. It sounded real, urgent. But Walter followed one golden rule: he never shares personal information over the phone. He hung up, called his bank directly, and guess what? His account was fine. Scammers thrive on panic. They might pretend to be the IRS, a relative in trouble, or a utility company. Don't fall for it. If a call or email feels off, verify it yourself. Call the company, or check with someone you trust. And if an offer sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Third, set up a trusted person plan. Sometimes, scams or suspicious situations catch us off guard. That's why Walter has a safety net. If he gets a strange call, he checks with his nephew first. If a repairman shows up unannounced, he asks a neighbor to confirm their credentials. If an email asks for money, he waits and double-checks. Having someone to bounce things off it stops mistakes before they happen. You don't have to live in fear. You just have to be prepared. Walter's home is his sanctuary, and his sharp instincts keep it that way. You can make your space just as safe with simple and affordable changes. Think about it. When was the last time you got a suspicious call or checked your locks? Take one step today, maybe test your doorbell, or talk to a trusted friend. You're in control, and your safety is worth it. Stay with us, because the next tip is about preventing one of the biggest dangers seniors face. Let's keep you safe, every step of the way. 4. Preventing falls. For seniors, falls are the #1 reason for emergency room visits. Every year, millions face serious injuries from a simple slip at home. But here's the good news. Most falls can be prevented with small, smart changes. You can stay safe and keep your independence. Walter, our 75-year-old carpenter, knows this all too well. A year ago, he tripped over a loose rug in his living room. One moment, he was fine. The next, he was on the floor, struggling to get up. He wasn't badly hurt, but that scare woke him up. He decided to make his home and his body fall-proof. Here's how you can, too. First, make your home a safe haven. Your space should protect you, not put you at risk. Start with grab bars. Walter installed them in his bathroom, next to the toilet, and in the shower. Slippery floors are dangerous, but those bars keep him steady. Next, improve your lighting. A dim hallway or dark staircase can lead to a stumble. Walter swapped out old bulbs for bright LED lights, especially in high-traffic areas. And keep your floors clear. He secured his rugs, tucked away cords, and removed clutter from his paths. Here's a quick tip if you have throw rugs. Make sure they have non-slip backing, or consider removing them. They're a common trip hazard. Second, stay active to stay strong. Weak legs are a major cause of falls, but you can fight back. Walter took control with just 5 minutes a day. He does simple exercises to keep his legs and balance sharp. Chair stands sitting and standing without using his hands to build strength. Heel-to-toe walking, placing one foot in front of the other to boost balance, and ankle rolls circling his ankles to stay flexible. No gym needed, no fancy equipment, just a little movement every day. Walter's rule: if you don't use it, you lose it. Third, have a plan if you fall. Even with precautions, accidents can happen. The key is being ready. Walter always keeps his phone nearby in his pocket or on a table. If he needs help, he can call right away. He also wears his medical alert pendant, a simple button that connects to help, even if he can't reach his phone. Some devices even detect falls automatically, calling for support instantly, and Walter practiced getting up safely, rolling to his side, sitting up slowly, before standing. If you're at high risk, consider a fall detection device. It's like a guardian angel watching over you. Falls don't have to define your life. With these changes, Walter moves with confidence, knowing his home and his body are ready. You can too with steps that are simple and within reach. What about you? Have you checked your rugs or tried a balance exercise? Take one small step today. Maybe add a light or do a chair stand. You're stronger than you think, and your safety is worth every effort. Stay with us, because our final tip is about something just as crucial: staying connected. Let's keep building your safe, vibrant life. Let's dive into our final and perhaps most vital step, a simple routine that could save your life. It's called a daily check-in system, and it's one of the easiest ways to protect yourself when living alone. Imagine this: you have a fall or a sudden health scare. Hours pass, maybe even days, before anyone notices. That's the biggest danger of living alone, being alone in a crisis. But a daily check-in changes everything. Take Walter, our 75-year-old retired carpenter. He loves his independence, cooking his own meals, tending his garden, but he knows the risks. After hearing stories of seniors found too late, he decided to act. Every morning, Walter sends a quick text to his neighbor, Joe. Just a simple message. Good morning, or all good here. If Joe doesn't hear from him by noon, he checks in. That small habit gives Walter peace of mind, knowing help is never far away. And it's not just about emergencies. A check-in system can protect you from scams, too. If Walter gets a suspicious call claiming to be from his bank, he runs it by Joe first. Having someone to double-check it stops trouble before it starts. Setting up your own check-in system is simple. Here's how you can do it. First, find a check-in partner. This could be a neighbor, a friend, or a family member. Someone who'll notice if they don't hear from you. Next, choose a method that works for you. A text, a phone call, or even a quick wave from your porch. If you like technology, there are apps that send alerts, or smart devices that detect if you haven't moved. Finally, stick to a routine. Make it a habit, like brushing your teeth. A morning text or an evening call, it ensures someone's always watching out for you. The beauty of this system, it doesn't take away your freedom. You stay independent, but with a safety net. Walter feels secure knowing he's not truly alone. And this isn't just for seniors. Anyone living alone, at any age, can benefit from this simple step. So, what about you? Do you have a check-in plan in place? If not, today's the day to start. Take a moment, think of someone you trust, and set up that first connection. It's a small change that could make a huge difference. Stay with us, because the next tip is a game changer for keeping emergencies at bay. Your safety journey, it's just beginning. And there you have it. 5 life-saving strategies to live safely and confidently on your own. After 60, from a daily check-in system to emergency readiness, stronger home security, fall prevention, and staying socially connected. These steps are your toolkit for a secure, vibrant life. Think of Walter, our 75-year-old carpenter. He faced his fears and made simple changes. A morning text to a neighbor, a medical alert pendant, brighter lights, a few balance exercises, and a woodworking club that brought joy back to his days. Those small choices transformed his life. No more what-if worries, just peace of mind and the freedom to thrive. Now, it's your turn. You don't need to do everything at once. Pick one step, maybe a check-in partner or a brighter bulb in your hallway. Start today, because you deserve to feel safe and connected in your own home. What's your next move? Which of these tips will you try first? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, or a tip of your own. Your story could inspire someone else. And if this video helped you, please hit that like button and share it with someone who needs it, a friend, a neighbor, a loved one. Together, we can build a safer, stronger community. Thank you for watching, and here's to living your best life with confidence and joy every single day. Subscribe for more tips, and we'll see you next time.